So we're going to concentrate on refocusing the advertising model around mapping as opposed to video and see where we land tonight. Last night, took a run at reimagining the 5-year plan, basically moving the video product back and spending more time on the map product with messaging and cloud, allowing that to breathe for a couple of years to attract the right community size and get enough kind of feedback and data back to make video worth our while. One thing that I didn't factor in this was the discussion that we had a couple of weeks ago about leveraging Instagram, aggregating content so we don't have to have our own video product to capture skateboarding footage to use on platform.
Sales, like that conference, man, got finished. It was like sick. I didn't know that was such a big conference, man. I never heard of it. There's 250,000 people there for it. Man, I wish I got tickets for it. No, man, I just want to work on this shit. I keep telling everyone there, like, I just want to get Loke out so I don't have to be doing this shit anymore.
I'm recording, by the way.
Alright, sorry.
But no, it's all good, dude. Like, I guess like the first 2 quarters are just like MVP for New York, just with like test crews.
Just mapping, right?
Just mapping for the first 3 months and see if that's useful, and then messaging, which kind of like allows the kids to kind of like further organize skate sessions around that. So I put messaging here at Q2.
Alright, okay.
I don't know like whether the MVP has to have messaging. So I think that's what they call like an alpha release, is where you open it up, but there's still work to do. And that's where we integrate clout. And I think the reason why I put it there is because we're allowing skaters to invite other people for the first time, which will kind of like organically grow the community. But as an incentive to do that, they can gain clout.
I was talking about clout with someone today on NPC.
Yeah.
And they were telling me about this like PlayStation game where you need to buy figurines like outside of it to like level up and stuff. So you
have to put in the barcode numbers and
buy something that's physical and like scan it.
Wow.
And then like this girl was saying like everyone was doing it, and because they just wanted to own all the avatars.
Wow.
So it's like this.
Because the way that we've discussed it before is you get to a particular level and then you have access to buy like the red skateboard or whatever. Yeah. But what if it opens it up and says you have to buy the red skateboard to get it?
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Well, like merchandise becomes like currency or something. I don't know. Like,
that's cool. So Q4 is like opening up to LA for a beta release, which is like should be pretty close to official launch, and we'll just be like kind of testing and making tweaks, which means now that we have an official launch at the beginning of year 2. So it's basically a year of like finagling with it, getting people on board, and then it's like out in the world. And then halfway through that second year, we open it up to secondary markets. Yeah. Maybe there's like 5 additional markets. If someone in Chicago wants to open it up and it's not available to them yet, they have to map all the spots.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, we can't open this up till there's 100 spots. Totally. And then they've just fucking like built the whole like database for us. And then we open it up. So they've invited their friends, they put their spots in. So
that's a good way to get me.
Like they say, if aliens were ever to like come to Earth, our humanity would expect them to look like bipedal, like humanoids.
Yeah. But
scientifically, they would look extremely different. They would look like nothing that we've ever seen before. Yeah, so Watson is like, Watson should just be like whatever he fucking wants to be.
Imagine asking Watson what he looks like.
Yeah.
Imagine what he would say. Because he'd research everything about extraterrestrials, and like he'd come up with some. I think he'd come up with some kind of appearance.
Based on Jenny's feedback of trying to reach profitability, I put like a year and a half in that we release advertising product and analytics, because we'll have the analytics from a year of activity, and then advertising we can refocus around sessions. Maybe we can introduce like the whole Instagram aggregation thing earlier, so there is video and we can like use those influencers to port their content over, but people actually aren't filming. 3rd year, it's like an international launch that would have video in it. Half a year later, there would be all the commerce stuff. So because we have video, it's like tagging clothes, and then year 4 is like basically expanding to other markets, and year 5 is an exit, as Jenny talked about, like selling the company or getting bought out. So like market opportunity, you talk about spreading the skate lifestyle, mostly about like posting, engage and promote new boutiques, small brands. We can do that on mapping. See what other skaters are wearing. It's not really useful until you have video. See where skateboarders and skate culture are. That's definitely mapping. Brands follow users. That can definitely happen. Mapping, connect talent with brands. We can advertise like established and new brands. We can see where skateboarders and skate culture are. Brands can follow users. And then we can send like third-party businesses like food trucks to sessions.
Maybe it's just like there's a prompt when you sign up and it's like your wardrobe or something.
I mean, you don't even have to do that at sign up, man. It could just be throughout the entire experience.
Yeah.
So it seems like the only thing that really is dependent on video is like sharing video and connecting talent with brands. Everything else we can kind of, we can just do off this. So your avatar
Maybe
might not even be a
avatar.
photo. It's just like a fucking like collage
It
of
could
stuff
be
that
like-
you have.
When you get some new kicks, it just kind of switches it out to the shape of like,
That's sweet.
like. So then you have your fucking graphic avatar that evolves as you evolve.
That's really cool, man. We should take a note of that. You give the kids like stickers of their avatars, so they're putting them up everywhere and they're trying to get the best sticker. Also, man, like once we do have video, it's like your avatar can only do the tricks that you do.
You'll be living your life as your avatar. That's all you care about. Like,
That's it, yeah.
this would be for like the clips that you take. It creates these animations out of it, and then you can stitch it all together.
Yeah.
In studio. Yeah, like this, I love the stylization of it. Like,
Totally. Imagine if we had like a pop-up skate park. You could only skate there if you're a particular level. And you said, hey, we're opening this park up in a month, so you better try and get to this level.
Only if you get to that level, you get the notification.
Yeah, yeah, totally. So what's still relevant? Clout's still relevant. Users can buy Loke points, that's still relevant. Users can buy personalized merchandise, that's still relevant. Brands can still pay to advertise, it's just around sessions.
Everything's relevant.
Offer challenges, still relevant. Brands pay for user-generated content, it's not relevant.
I think it's all relevant. It's just we need to put a few more MVP stuff in.
Brand ambassadors sell merchandise, brands sell merchandise. Brands pay commission on sponsoring skaters, brands pay commission on skaters' wardrobe.
Analytics is in both.
Retention, she says to put that in commerce, in revenue, put in referral. What? Expansion. Dude, it's all there, man. The only things that we're missing now are like brand summary and executive summary. And he said the State of Skate Report 2015 and the Skateboard Participation Report 2015. And this is like 2015 shit. Like, look at this. 65 shops representing 105 storefronts in 26 different states. That's awesome. Because once we buy these reports, we'll actually know real numbers.
Everything dipped during the financial crisis. Like everything. We could have just bought these reports and not had to it. Sorry, Lilith. You're a lovely lady, but
State of Skate is about the industry relating to skateboarding brands. It's about the current market for goods relating to the industry, such as retail trends and consumer behavior. It's about how, where, and how often skateboarders are buying goods. Report, on the other hand, is about demographics, age, gender, education, region, income, cross-participation data. All right, here it is, dude.
That one, man. Did you get it?
Oh, I got like the Transworld one. Let me just like share this shit.
Maybe just dump it on the drive.
This is awesome. 85.4% of skaters said they skate at least once a week.
Oh, yeah. Sick.
This is fucking awesome.
So I think it'd be worthwhile us reading through both these documents and then coming back to the business plan and putting some of these stats through it.
Totally.
Sure.
How do you document your skating? 42% via your phone. Where do you share your content? 67 via fucking Instagram.
Transworld should have already made Loke. Skatetar. Skateartard.
Skateartard.
There is
Different,
this many sales, like we can get this much from like Adidas sales, Nike SB sales. Like,
Totally.
it's a total figure. She turns back and goes,
All right, that's it. Peace.
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 What a bunch of greasy brown dudes.